What is going on, everybody in your Max Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing the battery test of the Blu G90. Stay tuned.
What the?
So, Max Squad, as I said, this is going to be a battery test for the Blu G90 here. And you can see with this device, I don't know if you ever heard of it here, it has a triple camera setup on the back. And it also features a MediaTek processor that I'd never actually used before. And, you know, spoiler alert, the battery life on this device is actually really good. But we're going to see just how long we can actually get it to last over the course of the next day and a half here. It's a pretty big battery inside this device here. It has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. But a lot of my other devices that have huge batteries have a 5,000 milliamp hour one. So curious to see exactly what this one can do compared to those. And then another phone that has the same size battery as this device is the Galaxy A20. And to be specific, the processor that's inside this device here is the MediaTek Helio A25, which is a octa-core chipset. 4 cores are clocked at 1.8 and the other 4 are clocked at 1.5. So keep that in mind there. The device is on 100% and I do have my Cricket SIM card inside this device here. So let me go ahead and get into the settings just so you know ain't no funny business going on. Here we are with the Blu G90 here. Let me go ahead and this brightness down a little bit more. As you can see that we recently took the device off the charger here. It's was about 12 minutes ago. I'm around 100%. And so how I do my battery test videos here, it's no different like the other ones. I go in 20% increments. So basically when the phone gets to 80, 60, 40, 20, and you know, less than 5, I'll go. Then I'll make an updated video here showing you guys exactly what kind of usage that we do have from this device here. Now the device does feature a 720p display, so keep that in mind as well. And on top of that, the processor that's inside this device, I believe, is a budget-friendly one, so it's not going to be consuming as much power as a higher or more powerful CPU. So definitely curious to see what this device can actually do over the next day and a half here. And just to give you an idea of what the battery life could be like here in this device, we had 21% left on the Blu G90 here, and we had about 7 hours and 4 minutes of screen on time. So, and I'm going to go ahead and close out this part of the video here. So I'll see you guys within the next 20%. We're going to be at 80, and yeah, hopefully we can get about 2 hours within the first 20%. So deuces. So Max Squad, we are back with an updated video here for the battery test of the Blu G90 here. And isn't this phone like a really good looking phone? I think it looks pretty good for the price. A 4,000 milliamp hour battery inside this phone. Battery consumption has been, you know, not terrible or anything like that. So another thing to mention is that for some particular reason, I was having issues with getting screen on time for this device within like the first 10% of the phone here. For some reason, it just wasn't showing the amount of screen on time that it had. And so it just recently started recording it at about probably less than 90%. And the screen on time isn't going to show it to be a long time, unfortunately here. So let me go ahead and show you guys that. Give me a second. So as of right now, we got about 1 hour, 18 minutes of screen on time. And then it was used for YouTube for 4 hours, 39 minutes. And the idle was actually 5 hours and 40 minutes. So the device should technically be at 2 hours, but 720p display. I'm editing photos on here. I'm pretty much doing my streaming. I'm using the device as if I would use any device every single day. But we definitely did some gaming here earlier. Gaming video for the Blu G90 is coming up pretty soon. Did some Call of Duty. And, you know, it performs pretty well when it comes to games. But, you know, it is a budget processor, so you can't really expect too much here. So, yes, 80% is what the device is at right now. We got about 1 hour and 20 minutes of screen on time. And so I will see you guys at 60%. And hopefully we can probably be about 3 to 4 hours at that point. And then we'll just continue from there. But until then, deuces. So Max Squad, we are back with an updated video for the Blu G90 here. And this is going to be the battery test for this device. We are about 3 hours of screen on time here. And we're about 57%. The battery life hasn't been all that. And I think it's partly due to the fact that the first 10-15% wasn't even recorded for screen on time. And so I think I'm potentially like off like 1 hour as far as like the maximum battery life here. For YouTube, 5 hours and 10 minutes there. It says the phone was in idle for about 20 hours, which I thought was interesting because I don't believe it was 20 hours idle, but you know, whatever. Not gonna argue about that there. But Twitch was 38 minutes, so pretty much typical usage on a device like this here. I think definitely by the end of the day, it being 8:08 right now or 8:09 right now, the device would be dead. I would say probably like before 9 o'clock in the night, and we should get a good amount of screen on time here, just depending on, you know, what we are doing entirely here. But I'll see you guys at what, 40%, and then hopefully we could probably be at about 4.5 hours of screen on time, if not a little bit more than that, just to show you like, hey, this device is pretty good when it comes to battery life here. It's not going to be as good as the Redmi Note 9S and the Moto G Power or even the Moto G7 Power, but the fact that it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery and a 720p display, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage at about $100, can't beat that here. So like I said, I'll see you guys at 40%. Deuces. So Mac Squad, we are back with an updated video here on the battery test for the Blu G90 here. And this is, to be honest with you guys here, as far as the battery test, this particular video goes here, the battery life on the G90 hasn't been exactly what it was or what it has shown me that it was going to be. And to be honest with you guys here, the battery life on the Blu G90 has been a little bit better outside of me actually shooting this video here, which is interesting. Let me go ahead and spin the camera around to show you guys what the screen on time is looking like and what is the other usage for the battery here. But screen on time has been 4 hours and 42 minutes, which is, you know, fairly, you know, decent. Can't really be too upset about that. YouTube has been 9 hours. It's crazy, right? Twitch, 38 minutes. So a lot of my consumption on this device here has been through YouTube here. But yeah, I say we got at least another 6 to 8 hours of this device here. By the end of the battery test video, because right now we're at 4 hours and 43 minutes of screen on time, I would say we should be between 6 and 7 hours of screen on time, maybe even 7 and 8 hours. This all depends on, you know, exactly when I'm using the device for and whatnot. And oh yeah, we're on 39% now. So yeah, hopefully we can get it to about 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. But if it's going to hit between 6 and 7, that's pretty good too. We are currently on 39% as of right now, so I'll see you guys at 20%, and hopefully we can be at about 6 hours of screen on time. I'll keep the fingers crossed for that one here. But I'm going to go ahead and uncross the fingers, say deuce, and see you guys in the next one. So, Mac Squad, we are back with an updated video here for the Blu G90 as far as the battery test here. And we are currently on 20% here. Let me go ahead and cut this brightness down. So as I was saying, we are currently on 20% battery here. We're at 8:36 p.m. And yeah, the phone actually has been lasting a little bit longer than I expected it to, being that it was at what, 40% earlier. And so as of right now, I can confirm that we are over 6 hours of screen on time. Let me just go ahead and show you guys that real quickly. Yes, so 6 hours and 10 minutes of screen on time. It says here the phone was in idle for over a day. YouTube has been about 9 hours and Facebook was only about 9 minutes. It's kind of weird if you ask me. But yeah, for sure, 6 hours and 10 minutes of screen on time with 20% battery life should go ahead and show you that the device is definitely capable of lasting throughout the day with no issues at all. And with this battery test here that I'm doing right now here, this is over the course of 2 days here. I started this yesterday, probably going to end up just killing it out before the end of the night for sure. I'm just going to probably do some regular stuff, you know, watch a couple more YouTube videos, probably go to a couple Twitch streams, see what's going on in there. Probably gotta get some thumbnails ready for the video tomorrow, and then you know, edit those photos or edit those thumbnails on this phone here, just because it's on 20% and we want to get this battery pretty much killed before the end of the night or the end of the day. So that would pretty much be the case there. So why we are at this part of the video here. So yeah, I'm going to cut it short. Deuces. So, Mac Squad, we are back with an updated video here for the Blu G90, and we are currently on 3% here. So, yes, it is 12:36 at night, or in the morning, I should say, pretty much midnight here. So, as you can see here, we got 7 hours and 48 minutes of screen on time, and about 44 minutes of Instagram here. It's kind of funny. But it also shows here that the phone was in idle for about a day, 12 hours, 44 minutes. When I first took the phone off the charger, about that first 30 to 45 minutes, the device didn't record any screen on time. So And just a quick rundown of the specs here. The Blu G90 has 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, and it has the processor in it that I haven't used before called the Helio A25. Yeah, Helio A25. I'm pretty sure it's a budget-oriented processor, and it's aimed more at the budget market. But the device also features a 4,000 milliamp hour battery here, so that's why I decided to go ahead and get this battery test out the way, because I knew that it was going to last a pretty long time here. Yeah, triple camera setup at the back. You can see there, fingerprint scanner, USB Type-C for charging, loudspeaker, headphone jack. And I got this phone for 99 bucks, pretty much the day that it was announced. And I believe right now it's on Amazon for about 129 bucks. So that's how much you can expect to pay if you decide to get one of these right now here. But yeah, it being on 3% here, having about 7 hours, 45 minutes of screen on time, it's pretty good battery life if you ask me. And if you're looking for a device that's pretty much well balanced in a lot of different areas, the Blu G90 is for you. So, Mac Squad, let me know in the comment section below, did you think the Blu G90 was going to get 7 hours plus of screen on time? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel here, consider subscribing so that you don't miss any coverage when it comes to budget devices like the Blu G90. And Mac Squad, like this video here so that other people just like you can get a little bit more help when it comes to researching budget devices like the Blu G90. And then you can see a battery test video like this one. And last but not least, share this video with your friends and family and let them know that not all Android cameras suck. It is just not true. But until then, my name is Max Rock. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, y'all. Deuces.